Welcome back to Morning Break. We are so excited to have Cassidy Carson and JT Hume. They are local authors as well as co-hosts of the CC and JT Amateur Hour podcast, or should I say award-winning podcast. That's very, very fun to say. Thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go back to the beginning of how you started your podcast because like a lot of people during the pandemic, you found yourselves bored. I did too,
Yes.
Except unlike me, who did like 6 episodes of a podcast, you guys have gone on for over 200, which is incredible. So let's talk about it. How in the world did your amateur podcast start? Cassidy, we'll start with you.
Well, we were both looking for something to do on the weekends, and we've come to enjoy our Sunday mornings where we have a cup of coffee and we just talk to each other, and we just discuss a little bit about our lives, and it was all very organic. We just decided to give it a try and enjoyed it.
And we were both self-published independent writers, and we said, you know, we have this wealth of knowledge about writing, so why don't we try to share it a little bit with people? And it's gotten quite a response. We've gotten some great feedback from people and got interested in our books, so it's sort of fed on itself.
Wow, I love that. And then it's given you some national recognition as well. So tell us about the award you guys were just given.
That, again, was another organic thing where we were just browsing on the internet, and I saw this competition. I said, hey, you want to enter and see what happens? I think they had something like 400 entries in 39 categories.
Wow.
And it was, there were people from the United Kingdom, there were people from Australia, so there were international entrants, and we were one of the 39 winners, which was really exciting.
Oh my gosh, yeah, congratulations.
The Women in Podcast Award was an idea to highlight women in the podcasting biz, because the originators, the creators, felt that they weren't getting the credit they were due, or the recognition they were due. And hey, it just took off from there. And CC, you know, signed into the Zoom meeting, and heard it, and I could hear it from the other room that we won. It was just, yeah.
You screamed?
No, actually, I texted.
Okay.
I didn't want to disrupt anything. I just texted, we won.
She's so hard. She's like trying to play it cool. She's like, this happens to me all the time. But inside, you're like literally just like dying because you're like, this is so cool. Well, congratulations. I mean, that is huge. And it does recognize hard work. I mean, if you guys started this in the pandemic, you're going on 4 years of doing it. And I love that it started organically. Like you said, it started off as an idea and you had no idea where it would go. And now you've helped so many people. Because what are some of the things that are really hard about the publishing world? So many people have books that they want to publish and they don't know where to begin.
Well, it is a lot of work to be an independent publisher. We do pretty much everything. The book covers, we go through a website called 99 Designs, and it's a competition. But the formatting and the writing, we farm out the editing to an editing company, but then we have to format it and make sure everything will go up online appropriately. So it's, we are basically everybody in a traditional publishing house ourselves.
Wow, okay.
It's like the book is basically the tip of the iceberg, where somebody goes into Barnes & Noble, something like that, to pick up the book and say, hey, this is great. What we do in our podcast is we provide, you know, guidance on the rest of the process, starting, you know, the writing, editing, grammar, everybody's favorite subject, grammar, and then the formatting, and then the marketing. We found a lot of success, like the show, by starting local and building up from there, and then going international with our podcast. And so it's just been a wonderful, fulfilling experience.
Exciting.
Yeah, no, that is huge. And I think, you know, true success comes when you find a niche and a need, and then you say, I'm going to fill the need, you know, instead of just waiting for somebody else to do it. You guys did it yourselves, and I'm so thrilled for you guys. I mean, you're putting Carson City on the map, so congratulations on that. We love recognizing our local hometowns. But the fact is, too, is that you guys enjoy it. I can tell that you love talking to each other. You love talking about books. I mean, we could talk about books until I was blue in the face all day. Yeah, but I should really have like an entire show dedicated to it because I love it so much. So thank you guys so much for being here, for bringing your podcast to our fellow writers here in the community. And if people want to find out more about you guys, where can they listen to your podcast? And do you have like a website for them?
Yes, our podcasts and our books are all up on our website at www.carsonhume.com.
Okay, perfect. I love that. And I will put a link to that on our website, KOLOTV.com. And then for your podcast, kind of wherever people typically listen to podcasts?
Yes.
Perfect. I will make sure that those links are on our website as well. Thank you so much, JT and CC. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll be right back.